Okay, we're filming.
Alright, so we're going to do a standard inspection of all the boxes today in the apiary. Hopefully we're going to be able to expand. We're planning to expand, and we are going to check for queen cells as well. So we're going to give a little puff in the
So we're going into Hive 1.
Yeah.
Little puff. Here's an extra box of frames that we're going to use to expand the hive. I think it's late March now, so we'll probably expand, but let's see what the populations look like. This is Hive 1, which hasn't had the strongest. Get that stuff off there. Okay. Hasn't had the strongest population, but you know, it's time to expand, so we hope they're doing well. A little puff of smoke under there when she pulls it up. Not really overrun with bees here.
But a lot of fresh comb, it looks like.
So if we look down in there, how many frames of bees do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's about 9 frames of bees. It looks like they might be putting up some honey. We might move some of that honey up top. Let's get to the bottom box first, though, and see what's going on. Okay, good. Let me look underneath to see if there's any queen cells. Doesn't look like it, so let's bring that box over.
Heavy?
Heavy, so there's probably a lot of honey in there. We might bring some of that up top to get them to expand and bring some brood up into the middle. Let's look at this. Let's not bring it up. Let's just pull a third, or let's do a third frame up. Find out where the brood is. Now this one, how many frames of bees do we have? We have fewer, well.
It looks pretty good. It looks pretty full.
Maybe 8, maybe 7. There's a bee doing a waggle dance. Okay, let's pull a frame. See how this looks. Now, if we're going to do an expand, we want to put, oops. Oh, that looks pretty good. Oh, that's got a lot of honey.
Lots of brood.
A lot of honey. Let me see this side. Oh, lots of drone brood, lots of regular brood on this frame. Looking good. So we might move that up top. Let's bring that over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the middle. And then we're going to get another frame from another box probably. And we'll put a blank in here. And the blank is to just give them room to expand. These bees aren't going gangbusters, but it's time to really enable them to expand. So pull another one up. I haven't seen anything like queen cells. And we got lots of brood, so I'm not concerned about the queen not being in there, but we'll see if we can find some eggs. Okay. Here's this frame. Oh, looking beautiful. Oh.
Lots of drone and regular brood on this side.
Lots of drone and regular brood. Let me come over in the sun. Oh, put that in the sunshine. I'll come over your back. So here we're looking at, look at that. Drone and regular capped brood. Looking very good. Let's bring that one up too. We're going to make them, we're trying to get them to move up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is put another one there. Put that blank in there. Very good. See how we're opening up the brood here. That's what we're doing. Now also we're probably, let's put the box back on now. You're good. So hopefully they're going to draw those combs out. And there's plenty of resources out here now, so we're hoping that's what they did. Did you put the front in the front? I think it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's honey in here. I might take some honey up top too in that new frame that we... Again, this box was heavy.
Yeah.
So we all know what heavy means. Heavy means honey, not brood. Brood is heavier than air, but this is probably a nice honey frame. Maybe we'll harvest some honey for class. Oh, look at that. She's got brood.
Beautiful.
Dadgum.
On this side and honey on this side
Lots
as well.
Lots of...
pollen too.
Yeah, they're pollinating. So these bees are actually producing a lot of brood up here. Wow, that's supposed to be honey. So that's okay. We'll go to, I'm going to put a blank frame in there, and you're going to put those bees, hold on, in there, and we're going to put a blank frame in. And hopefully that'll really get them to expand. They're in pretty good shape. Let's tighten these frames up, and if they pull out a middle, do you feel like there was a honey frame in there? Or are these all?
Oh yeah, there was definitely a honey frame in there.
Let's get in the middle there and see if they're. Let's see if there's a, pull out that third frame maybe, and then we'll tighten this box up a little bit. And we don't want to disturb them too much. We're mostly focusing on expanding today. Opening up the brood nest. Alright. There you go. Oh, more brood.
Some honey in the
There's some
top,
honey.
uncapped, brood on the back here too.
I'll put one more frame in, and we're going to let her. I'm going to put another empty in, and we're going to tell them you got plenty of space, time to move up. So they're producing a lot of brood. Again, that tells me, even though that's not overflowing with bees, every frame's got 3,000 bees. If it's capped brood, they're going to be producing a lot of bees. So let's tighten these up, these frames, and close it up. So we're going to give them expansion. Now that we're going into April, you know, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to give them space, because remember, 3 medium boxes is a full brood. And I want to go into May, when we get our saw palmetto nectar flow, I want to go into May with full brood. So let's get these 3 boxes going. Here, that's a new box we just created. Look how many bees are in it. We created some blanks in there, but that should be good. We just expanded the brood nest. Very good, Rachel. All right, and put the inner cover on, and then we'll move to Hive 2. Okay. Same thing for Hive 2. Getting ready for Hive 2. Madison's doing the smoke today. Thank you. I'm going to grab another box over here of frames for this hive. And this has some drawn comb in it. We probably should have given that other one some drawn comb. That's okay though.
There's lots of bees on the line.
Should we give them some drawn comb back in there? No, we'll just...
Hopefully their population is good.
Okay, so this one I think is probably a little bit stronger. Just a little smoke. Not hugely stronger, I would say.
Heavy propolis.
They're making comb. Gee, I hope they didn't swarm. Let's pull that box up and take a look at it. I don't know if this one's ready to expand. We always are at risk of swarming this time of year, so when I see populations smaller than I want, I concern. Let me see if there's any queen cells down there. Not that I can see. Pull that box off. Or do we want to expand this or not?
Doesn't
No.
look like it.
We're not going to expand this hive yet. They're lower. Don't know why. Let's pull a third or fourth frame out. Give them some smoke. Maybe it's an old queen and she's just not kicking out like she should. A lot of smoke up here around our heads. Yeah, you're good.
A lot of brood and larvae on this side.
Lots of brood and larvae.
A lot of brood on this side.
Let me get on your other side in the light here.
A lot of larvae here.
A lot of larvae. I don't see anything, signs of queen cells. Oh, lots of bee
Nope.
bread in there.
Yeah, lots of bee bread on the
Lots
other
of larvae.
side.
Let's just let them go. Maybe pull out one more frame to look for queen cells. And they're getting pretty mad, so we're gonna close them up. Smoke heavy around us. Heavy. Heavy. Okay. Let's close these guys back up.
Yeah.
They're mad. All right, we're gonna close them back up. Not ready to expand. So I thought they'd be doing stronger. That's okay. We give them time, close them back up, make them happy. Or make them less mad, should we say?
Less bad.
They're mad, they're gonna sting the camera here. Okay. Easy does it.
Good job.
Nice work. Let's close them up and we'll let them settle down a little bit here. Settle down, bees. All right. All right, that's it for now on that one. Smoke around me.